Hello and welcome to News in Brief on Vantage TV, where I bring you daily news updates on the stories that made major headlines from around the world. My name is Anita Macaulay. Do well to stay tuned. On the national news, NLC, TUC suspend strike. The organized labor made up of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria (TUC) yesterday agreed to suspend its planned strike scheduled to begin tomorrow to enable further negotiations with the federal government. This was part of the resolutions reached at the end of the meeting late yesterday evening. Other resolutions arrived at the meeting include continued engagements by the TUC and the NLC with the federal government and secure closure on the resolutions above. Pastor to die by hanging for killing choir mistress. A high court sitting in Port Harcourt has sentenced a pastor, Chidebere Okorafor, to death by hanging for murder. Okorafor, who is the general overseer of the Altar of Solution and Healing Assembly based in Oyigbo, Rivers State, was tried for killing his choir mistress, Oroma Wagba, who he allegedly impregnated. He also faced murder charges for the killing of Wagba's friend, Chigozie Zinwa, and her 11-month-old daughter, Christabel, on December 11, 2017. The trial judge S.O. Benson said the evidence and confessional statements from the pastor show that he committed the crimes. He said the prosecution proved the case of murder against the cleric and ordered that he should be killed by hanging by the neck until he is dead, or should be injected with leather injection, which also kills faster. On to international news, US fines Microsoft $20 million over child data violations. Microsoft will pay $20 million to settle government charges that it collected personal information from children without their parents' consent, officials said on Monday. The Federal Trade Commission alleged that from 2016 to 2020, Microsoft collected personal data from children under age 13 who signed up to its Xbox gaming system without their parents' permission and retained this information. To open an account, users had to provide their first and last names, email addresses, and dates of birth. The FTC said Microsoft violated a law called the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA, hence would pay the fine. Germany, Indonesia agreed to strengthen defense ties. Germany and Indonesia agreed on Monday to strengthen their defense cooperation and plan a joint military exercise with other countries in the region. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius discussed the growing ties in a meeting with his Indonesian counterpart Prabowo Subianto in Jakarta. They are also planning a joint military exercise with other regional partners, but no details have been disclosed. That's the size of the package on this edition of News in Brief on Vantage TV. For more updates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do have a nice day.